Archangel Michael says, the universe has seen everything. The pain you endured, the tears you shed, the love you gave so selflessly, it was never unnoticed. Those who played with your heart, who took your kindness for granted, are now facing the storm they never expected. They thought they could walk away untouched, leaving you in pieces. But karma is a force that moves silently, yet strikes with precision. The moment they betrayed a pure heart, they unknowingly set their own fate in motion. Their nights are no longer peaceful, their thoughts are restless. No matter how much they try to mask it, deep inside, they feel the weight of what they have done. The universe is making sure they experience the pain they once inflicted. Their smiles have become empty, and their victories feel meaningless. The same way they left you wondering why, they are now questioning everything. The tables have turned, and the lesson they refused to learn is now unavoidable. Like this video if you believe in divine justice. They may appear strong on the outside, but inside, they feel the walls closing in. The same manipulation, the same games, they are now on the receiving end. They see reflections of their own actions in the people around them. The heartbreak they caused you has created a ripple effect. Every person they encounter now mirrors the deception they once played. It's no longer fun and games when they are the ones feeling discarded. They hear your silence louder than any words they ever spoke. They wonder if you think of them, if you miss them, but they don't realize you have already let go. They are stuck in the past while you are walking towards your future. The universe is balancing the scales, not out of revenge, but out of justice. Every tear you shed watered the seeds of your transformation. While they suffer the consequences, you are rising higher than ever before. They feel the absence of your energy like a void they cannot fill. No matter how many people they surround themselves with, nothing feels the same. They crave the love they once received so effortlessly, but now it's gone. Every fake smile they put on hides 1,000 regrets. They wish they could turn back time, undo their actions, and rewrite their story with you. But karma does not allow rewrites, it only delivers what is due. Comment 777 if you know your worth and are never looking back. You have been chosen for something greater. The universe removed them from your path because they were never meant to walk beside you forever. Their presence was a lesson, but your future is the true blessing. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50. They will see you thriving, standing in your power, and they will realize what they lost. Their new reality is built on the pain they caused, and there is no escaping it. The love they took for granted is the love they will never find again. You are protected, guided, and elevated beyond what they ever imagined. Keep moving forward, because your glow is your greatest revenge. The universe has spoken, justice is served, and your heart is healing. Archangel Michael says, the time has come for justice. The one who walked away, leaving you shattered and lost, is now facing the consequences of their actions. The universe has seen your pain, and it has not forgotten. They thought they could betray your love and continue life without remorse. They believed they could escape accountability, but karma has caught up with them. What they once took for granted is now the very thing they crave but can never have again. Their nights are haunted by the memories of what they did to you. No matter how much they try to silence their thoughts, the weight of their choices is inescapable. They are realizing that the heartbreak they inflicted is now their own reality. Every step they take is met with resistance, every plan they make seems to crumble. The same pain they caused you has returned to them in unexpected ways. The universe does not forget the suffering of a pure heart. They may try to appear unaffected, but deep inside, regret is consuming them. No amount of distractions or temporary happiness can erase the emptiness they feel. They see the truth too late, and the loss is irreversible. They now know what it's like to feel abandoned, to cry in silence, to question their own worth. They understand the agony they once dismissed so easily. The roles have reversed, and they are now the ones left behind. Their dreams are filled with reminders of you. They wake up feeling a loss they cannot describe, a longing they cannot satisfy. Everywhere they go, they are reminded of the love they destroyed. The people they chose over you have shown their true colors. The fake happiness they pursued has turned into emptiness. They are realizing too late that your love was rare and irreplaceable. You were their blessing, and they mistook it for something ordinary. Now, they search for you in others, but no one compares. The realization is painful, but it is the price they must pay. Type 777 if you are ready for your blessings to unfold. You are no longer trapped in the past. Your energy has shifted, and the universe is guiding you toward a future filled with peace and abundance. The pain that once held you back is now the fire that fuels your growth. They will watch from a distance as you rise higher than ever before. They will hear of your success, see your happiness, and feel the depth of their mistake. Their regret will only deepen as you flourish without them. Your journey is no longer tied to their betrayal. You are stepping into a destiny that is greater than anything they could have given you. The universe has removed them from your path because they were never meant to go where you are headed. Archangel Michael says, the universe is shifting, and justice is unfolding before your eyes. The one who toyed with your emotions, who played with your love like it was a game, is now caught in the very storm they created. They thought they could walk away unscathed, but the tables have turned. They laughed at your pain, thinking their actions carried no weight. But what they failed to realize is that energy always returns to its source. Now, the very same heartbreak they inflicted on you has become their own reality. Their nights are sleepless, their mind restless. No matter where they go, they are haunted by the memories of what they did. They see shadows of their mistakes in every face they encounter. They try to replace you, thinking they could fill the void with temporary distractions. But nothing feels the same, no one compares to the love they carelessly threw away. Every moment they once took for granted now feels like a bitter regret. Their world is falling apart, and they can't understand why. Their relationships are crumbling, their peace is slipping through their fingers. The universe is making them feel every ounce of the pain they once ignored. They were once so confident, believing they had the upper hand. But now, they feel powerless, trapped in the consequences of their own choices. They are beginning to understand the depth of your love, only now, it's too late. Comment 333 if you know your worth and will never settle for less. They hear your silence louder than any words ever spoken. The absence of your energy is a wound they never expected. No amount of apologies can undo what has been done. They see your glow, your strength, and it reminds them of what they lost. The heartbreak they caused has only made you stronger, while they are left to battle their own demons. The tables have turned, and they are feeling the weight of their own actions. You are no longer the person they left behind. You have grown, healed, and risen above the pain. The universe is blessing you, while they struggle with the chaos they created. Type 777 if you are ready to step into a future filled with love and abundance. Everything they once built on lies and deception is crumbling. The masks they wore have fallen, and they are now exposed. They are facing the truth they spent so long running from. They will try to come back, searching for the warmth they once took for granted. But you have already moved forward, walking into the destiny meant for you. They are left behind, stuck in the cycle of their own making. The universe has spoken, and justice is being served. The pain they caused has come full circle, and there is no escape. Your heart is now free, your spirit unshackled, while they sit in the ruins of what they once celebrated. Archangel Michael says, the universe has seen the tears you shed, the pain you carried, and the love you gave so freely. The one who played with your heart, who took your kindness for granted, is now standing at the gates of their own reckoning. Justice has arrived, and fate is no longer on their side. They thought they could deceive, manipulate, and walk away without consequence. They thought your heartbreak was just another game to play. But what they never realized is that the universe does not forget, and karma never loses an address. Now, they are the ones feeling lost and abandoned. The weight of their actions has come back to them in full force. They can no longer escape the storm they created. The tables have turned, and they are feeling the pain they once caused you. They are questioning everything, wondering why nothing is going right for them. Every time they reach for happiness, it slips right through their fingers. They thought they had control, but now they are powerless. The love they disregarded has become their greatest loss. The presence they once ignored is now the absence that haunts them. Their nights are restless, filled with thoughts of you and what they destroyed. They replay the moments, trying to convince themselves they did nothing wrong. But deep inside, they know, they were the cause of their own downfall. Comment 333 if you know the universe always restores balance. They watch you from a distance, seeing how you have grown. They see the light returning to your eyes, the strength in your steps, the confidence in your soul. It terrifies them because they never thought you would rise again. They assumed you would always wait, always long for their return. But you have moved forward, and they are stuck in the past, drowning in regret. The love they once took for granted is now the love they crave but will never have again. They are searching for you in others, hoping to find a replacement. But no one compares, no one matches the warmth you gave so effortlessly. It is only now that they realize you were irreplaceable. Every lie they told has unraveled, every illusion they built has crumbled. They are exposed, forced to face the truth they tried to run from. The same deception they used on you is now being used against them. They are watching their world fall apart, and there is nothing they can do. Their manipulations no longer work, their charm has lost its power. What once brought them joy now brings only emptiness. You, on the other hand, are stepping into a season of victory. The universe is repaying you for every tear, every sleepless night, every heartbreak. The pain they caused has transformed into the power that now fuels your success. Archangel Michael says, the time of reckoning has come. The one who played with your heart, who shattered your trust, is now facing the weight of their own actions. They thought they could walk away unscathed, but the universe never forgets, and divine justice is now at work. For so long, you suffered in silence, carrying the pain they inflicted. But the energy you gave was never lost, it was simply stored, waiting for the moment to be returned in full force. Now, that moment has arrived, and they are beginning to feel the consequences of their betrayal. The same pain they inflicted upon you is now creeping into their life. Their nights are restless, their thoughts consumed by regret, and their world is starting to crumble beneath them. They may not have realized it before, but they are now forced to understand the depth of the hurt they caused. Type 333 if you believe in divine justice. Karma moves in silence, but its impact is loud. The one who once walked away without a second thought is now desperate for relief, searching for a way to escape the torment that follows them. They are haunted by memories, unable to ignore the weight of what they did. They once believed they could manipulate, deceive, and discard you without consequence. But the energy of the universe is powerful, and it does not allow such actions to go unanswered. Every tear you shed, every sleepless night you endured, has been accounted for. Now, they sit in the same darkness they left you in. The loneliness they thought they could avoid has found them, surrounding them with the very emptiness they forced upon you. The lesson they refused to learn through kindness is now being taught through suffering. Type Amen if you trust the universe to restore balance. They are starting to see you in places they never expected. A song, a scent, a passing stranger who reminds them of you. Everywhere they turn, they are reminded of the love they lost. They thought they were free, but they are now prisoners of their own choices. They wonder if they should reach out, but they know deep down that the door they once slammed shut will not open so easily. Their ego kept them from apologizing before, but now that pride feels like a heavy burden. They carry guilt like a shadow, unable to escape its grasp. The people they once prioritized over you? They are gone. The life they thought would be better without you? It's falling apart. The lies they told themselves to justify their actions? They no longer hold any power. Type 777 if you believe justice is being served. You are rising while they are sinking. The universe has been working behind the scenes, removing what was meant to harm you and replacing it with what is meant to elevate you. You may not have seen it before, but now it's clear, your pain was never in vain. The love you gave so freely is returning to you in ways more beautiful than you imagined. The heartbreak that once felt unbearable has transformed into strength, resilience, and wisdom. You are no longer the person they thought they could break. While they are stuck in the cycle of their own actions, you are moving forward, untouched by their regret. Their suffering does not bring you joy, but it does bring closure. You no longer need their apology because your healing does not depend on their remorse. Type Amen if you are ready to receive your blessings. They will try to come back, but their time has passed. The doors they once took for granted are now locked. The person you were no longer exists, and the version of you they face now is untouchable. You have been chosen for something greater. Your pain was the catalyst for your transformation, and the universe is preparing you for something beyond your imagination. They see it now, the radiance, the power, the light that they foolishly let go. They will watch from the sidelines as you rise higher and higher. They will hear your name in places they never expected. They will feel the absence of your energy like a void that cannot be filled. Type 111 if you are stepping into your power. Your journey is no longer tied to them. You are breaking free from the cycle, stepping into a new reality filled with love, abundance, and peace. No longer do you need their validation, their presence, or their apology. They played with your heart, thinking they would never face consequences. They walked away as if your love meant nothing. But now, the tables are turning, and justice is being served. The pain they caused you is now knocking at their door. The heartbreak they ignored is now echoing in their own life. What they thought was a game has now turned into their greatest lesson. Their nights are no longer peaceful, their mind no longer at ease. They replay the moments they betrayed you, realizing what they lost. Regret is consuming them, and there's no escape. Type 333 to receive your divine blessing. Karma has a way of balancing the scales, even when you least expect it. They may have laughed when they walked away, but now tears fill their eyes. What was once your pain has now become their reality. You were genuine, and they took that for granted. Your love was pure, yet they treated it like an option. But the divine never lets betrayal go unnoticed. The universe saw your silent suffering. It saw the way you picked up the broken pieces alone. Now, it's making sure those who hurt you feel the weight of their actions. They see your glow now, and it haunts them. They see you rising, untouched by their absence. And the worst part? They know they can never come back. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50. You are protected beyond measure. What was meant to break you only made you stronger. The divine shield around you is impenetrable. Everything they wished against you is returning to them. Every tear you shed is now theirs to endure. What they put out into the world is coming full circle. Type 777 to align with divine justice. Your blessings are arriving faster than they ever imagined. While they struggle in their own mess, you are stepping into abundance. Their loss is your greatest gain. Archangel Michael says, the path is clearing for you. No more delays, no more obstacles. The universe is moving things in your favor. Your heart is healing, your soul is strengthening. Nothing they did can stop the love and light within you. You are meant for more, and nothing can hold you back. They thought they could replace you. They thought they could move on without guilt. But the void you left is something no one else can fill. They see your success and it stings. They hear your name and it reminds them of their mistake. No amount of distractions can erase the truth. The same way they disregarded your feelings, the universe is now disregarding their comfort. They are feeling the weight of their own choices. And there is no escaping the lessons meant for them. Type 111 to accept your divine victory. You are rising higher than ever before. You are stepping into doors they never believed you'd enter. And now, they wish they had treated you better. Their pride kept them from seeing your worth. Their ego blinded them from the gift that you were. But now, the truth is unavoidable. Archangel Michael says, your peace is your power. Your healing is your revenge. There is no need to look back. They will watch you from afar, knowing they can never reach you again. They will sit with the reality they created. While you, on the other hand, will thrive. Your heart is too precious to be wasted on the past. Your soul is too bright to be dimmed by betrayal. And the divine is making sure you never settle for less again. Every pain you endured is turning into a blessing. Every tear you cried is being replaced with joy. This is your time. Type 999 to step into your breakthrough. Archangel Michael says, you are free from what hurt you. You are stepping into the life you were always meant for. Nothing and no one can stop what is coming for you. They played with your heart, but they cannot play with divine justice. They took you for granted, but they cannot take your destiny. What is meant for you will never be taken away.